The 9700K is a great CPU, some would say, and others would say it's the worst CPU that's ever been invented, and I think Intel would be better off never releasing it because it makes them look stupid. Why would I say that? Yes, I'm the one person who says that. Why do I say that? Well, because of the reason it even exists. The reason the 9700K exists is to give people a 9900K that they can afford. Yes, the 9900K is just a 9700K with hyper-threading. That's it. And that is a just terrible, terrible way to market things. And I hate the way they did that. I know why they did that, to try to make more money, but that is stupid and it killed the whole naming scheme. You want to know why? Historically, i7s have always had hyper-threading. Now, I'm not talking about like 2600, I don't know anything about, but the 4790K, the 5775R, or C, one of the two, the 6700K, the 7700K, the 8700K, and the 9900K, 9700K, i7 does not have hyper-threading. What gives? Well, this CPU is, the CPU in this system is going to show you why I'm absolutely pissed. Because this CPU is not a 9900K, it's not a 9700K, it's a 9800X. This CPU is Intel's X series i7, though I usually call it the i8 because that's really what it should be. The i7 9800X. The CPU that shows Intel is full of garbage. I can't say it because I at least need the little bit of monetization I still have. But what CPU is in this fully functional system? Well, let's talk about that. I'm going to show you. I haven't taken this CPU out in a while. So, it's a 9800X. But why am I so absolutely mad about the 9700K today? Well, because of... Oh, man, it's attached in a different way. Okay. The 9700K lacks hyperthreading and runs at 3.6 base clock to 4.9 boost clock. Gigahertz, that is, I would say. The 3800X, I wish. The 9800X runs at a 3.8 base clock, I think, and a 4.5 boost clock with Intel Turbo Boost 2 or 3.0. I believe. So it's got a lower boost clock but a higher base clock. But that also brings up the question, why in the world does the 9700K base clock and boost clock have a difference of over 1 gigahertz? Gigahertz, hertz is a thing, whatever. Over a gigahertz. That's crazy to me. Now, I haven't taken this cooler off in forever, so I could brick this CPU. Now, this video is ultimately pointless. And if you're watching, you must be absolutely the most bored person I've ever met, because I'm just going to be ranting about how much I hate that the 9700K, for no reason other than to make Intel money, forcing people to buy the 9900K if they want to, like, I don't know, live stream or have a decent experience with the CPU. That's the only reason it exists, is to make them money, and I hate that. Because releasing a CPU in 2019 or I don't know when it was released, but in 2020, every i7 or every high-end CPU, even low-end, should have hyper-threading. Hyper-threading, basically, double threads. I should have shown the task manager here, but oh man, this socket is crazy as hell. This is the LG, oh, I dropped it. There's thermal paste on my hand, whatever. This is the i7 9800X. This is right between the 9700K and 9900K. Now the boost clock is a little bit less. It's about half a gigahertz less. So it's 500 megahertz less than the boost clock of the 9700K. But literally like 2 seconds of just increasing the boost clock in Intel Extreme Tuning Utility with this like Cooler Master Hyper 212 works absolutely fine. I got the thing up to 4.9 gigahertz, or I think at least 4.85 or something like that. No problem. No thermal throttling or anything. Which is absolutely stupid, considering this could have just been a 9700K. That's what it could have been. 16 threads of 4.9 gigahertz. It could have just been a 9900K, but it wasn't. And that annoys me to, like, it to extents you would not believe. Let me clean off this CPU because it's just so beautiful. One sec. And the motherboard bone's connected to the case bone. Is this video pointless? Yes. But I wanted to make it because it's an excuse to do something with computers, aka take out... Okay. I haven't seen this CPU in forever, and I've wanted an excuse to take it out of its socket. So I'm going to make a quick video talking about why I hate the 9700K, and this has been it. It should have hyper-threading. Every i7, for a while at least, has had hyper-threading. Even, like I said, the 5775C. You've probably never heard of that CPU, even if you're an avid computer builder. Why? Because Intel's 5th generation of i7s was completely lost to the archives, and only I and anyone else who just had 5 seconds to Google it knows that they exist. But Intel's 57075C had Iris Pro graphics, which is like the good graphics, but whatever. I'm sidetracking. If anyone has a 5775C, please send it to me. I will pay you. I want it so bad. But this CPU... Just in case you didn't believe me, let's see if I can get the camera to focus on the words for once. Come on. I don't know, maybe you're able to read that. If you couldn't, it says Core i7 9800X, 3.8 gigahertz. This CPU is honestly beautiful to me. I don't know why. I have Threadripper. I have all these Core i7s and stuff like that, and AMD CPUs, but I still just love large Intel CPUs, and that's why I bought this, because it's like a 9700K with hyperthreading. I don't care, the boost clock, whatever, just overclock it. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason in this system, I actually am going to make a video about RAM here in a minute. I only have a stick of 4 gigs of RAM, which was literally being used while the system was at idle. I think this is ECC, so whatever. But that's the point. This video was stupid, and that's fine. I just wanted to make a video talking about the 9700K and how much I absolutely hate it, and show you guys and basically brag about my 9800X. Now, should you go out and buy a 9800X ever? No, you shouldn't. It has no purpose. The 9900K costs less and is better. But what is the advantage of this CPU over 9900K? Well, it's got 2 advantages, and that's about it. It has more cache, meaning it can do something. I don't know what cache does, but it's got more cache if that matters to you. And it has support for quad channel memory. So it's got 8 DIMM slots, so you can actually have 128 gigs of RAM. The 9700K, which I hate absolutely so much, has support for up to 128 gigs of RAM, but no one in their right mind even has, no one has or even is putting 32 gig DIMMs in the 4 slots available to a 9700K. That's absolutely absurd. They're like $200 a pop. But this is what I put in this system. Each one of these 4 Trident Z RGB memory sticks is 16 gigs. This is 64 gigs of RAM that have been populated in 4 of the 8 slots to give me quad channel memory. Quad channel memory, I don't know what it does. Basically, dual channel just allows the 2 sticks to work together and be better, I guess. Quad channel, 4 sticks work together, be better, I guess. Be better, whatever. I don't know what it does. I think it may be good for editing, but either way, I've been putting 64 gigs of RAM in this system for absolutely no reason, as far as I can tell. It's just beautiful. We can all admire how beautiful the 9800X is. And that's why this video is called what it is. This CPU, the same silicon or whatever, I don't care, could have been a 9700K. Make it smaller, obviously, put it in the, this stupid form factor, and call it a 9700K. And we're all fine. It's an i7, 16 threads as it should have, and we're good. But Intel had to be greedy, and this is partially why they suck right now. I have no bias against Intel or AMD. A company's a company. I buy both of them. Obviously, I have a lot of Intel stuff. I have a lot of AMD stuff. AMD is just cheaper, so I buy more of it. But either way, whichever company has the better CPU has a better CPU. But when you purposely kill one of your CPUs, you delete hyperthreading, make it garbage without it, and yes, it is garbage, I don't care what you say, just so you can sell more i9s, and then you dare to call this an i7? You call this an i7? It's a 9800X. This should be at least an i9. Or meet me in the middle, call it an i8. Don't call it an i7. It doesn't deserve the mark of that garbage that you call a 9700K. But what is the point of this video? There was no point. I felt like making it. I've sat here and I've recorded it. I'm going to sit here and edit it, and I'm going to hate every second of it, because I hate listening to my own voice. But I wanted to make this video because I just wanted to record me taking it out of the system. I don't have a new CPU to replace it. I want to get a new Intel Extreme Edition, but I don't have any money right now because of some factors. But I've got some things planned that should be hopefully helping me recoup that. But that's the point. So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little stupid video. I probably could have just called it taking out the 9800X and been fine, but I wanted to talk about how much I hate the 9700K while I was at it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, please like the video. And if you're not subscribed, about 70% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. Please subscribe. I am so close to 10K, and every time you press one button, I get a little bit closer to actually being happy with life. So please hit that subscribe button. And that's the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.